Hi, I'm Ava. I'm here to share market insights, provide easy-to-understand tips, and help you make informed investment decisions. Let's get started. In this video, we'll be discussing why banks are collapsing and how the government is intervening to prevent further collapses. If you've heard people discussing this topic and want to understand what's going on, then this video is for you. Currently, we have several banks collapsing, with Silicon Valley Bank being the biggest one. However, they didn't go bankrupt due to fraud or scandals. It was due to bad management and sheer stupidity. Here's what happened. Silicon Valley Bank was buying a lot of treasury bonds, but inflation is high right now, and the Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates aggressively to fight it. As a result, the price of bonds has been falling hard. For example, if you have a 10-year bond and the interest rate goes up by 1%, the price of the bond will fall by approximately 10%. With interest rates going up by more than 1%, the price of bonds has been falling even more. Silicon Valley Bank had to sell some of their bonds at a big loss to make sure they had enough money on hand. Many of their customers were startup tech companies that burned through money quickly and needed the cash. So, at this point, it wasn't even a bank run. They just bought too many bonds and had to sell some for a loss. The stupid part is that everyone knew interest rates were going up and bond prices were going to fall, so you can hedge yourself against rising interest rates to protect yourself. Silicon Valley Bank did hedge themselves, but they just didn't do enough. They screwed up on their risk assessment, which is a basic yet vital aspect of banking. This collapse has significant implications for bank stocks, so if you're a stock market investor, please pay extra attention. So the government decides to intervene, and you know why. Because we're dealing with rich people and their companies, they're private equity firms. These people are the ones who make political donations. It was a bailout for this group of privileged people. While it's important to prevent a collapse of the financial system, it's unfortunate that the government has to bail out these rich people who made bad decisions. It's not fair to the average citizen who is struggling to make ends meet, and yet their tax dollars are being used to rescue these wealthy individuals and their companies. But for now, this is the reality we're dealing with. The government is intervening to prevent further bank collapses, but the underlying issue of bad management and risky investments still remains. We can only hope that banks will learn from these mistakes and become more responsible with their investments in the future. If you find value in the content I'm sharing, please consider subscribing to our channel and giving this video a like. Your support helps us continue to create informative and helpful videos for our viewers. Thank you.